College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Single back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Stone. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off Hazen's head, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Breaks into open space. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
6th play of the drive coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He breaks free. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for some space. It's Porter.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Stone. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Northwestern. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. This pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good catch, just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. Here we go. Looking for a receiver. The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Stone. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Navy needing to convert this fourth down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 now from the 21. Dropping back. It's Stone. And this time it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's caught. It's Porter. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Stone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick catch over the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
It's a toss to the left side. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Here's a carry for the fullback. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. And the back now goes in motion. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Chapman. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the toss play now, running left. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Chapman.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Navy is lined up quickly here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back in motion now. 1st and goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Navy, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stone. That one falls incomplete. The defensive play brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Navy. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
We could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Stone. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Looks like Northwestern will have the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Gonna run it. It's Porter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Trying to convert with a sweep.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 7th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Looking downfield. It's Stone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, midshipman. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever, waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. It's Stone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Punts it away.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Looking to pass here on the 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Chapman. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. Handoff in a single back formation.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Timeout, Northwest.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from the 47. Scanning the field. It's Stone. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The offense is set up with excellent field position.
Here we go.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And they get him to the ground as the time here in regulation runs out. We are headed to OT. So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking for some space. It's Porter.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And her head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
1st and goal now as the offense tries to just punch it in and win the game right here. And he'll be brought down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They come up on 3rd and goal. Do you try to punch it in or just position the ball for a game-winning field goal try? Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll get him down that time.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.